Hello, my darling. It is Saturday Inspiration again, and I'm absolutely thrilled today to really. I feel we're just going to sit down and have a little chat, just talk a little bit about what's happening with the energies, and I'm going to do an integration. Um, we are in the 11th month of 2022. Yesterday we had the 11/11, which was a very, very powerful portal, and the energy is still present. And this is what we're going to tap into today. And this is really to support you because we're coming to the end of an 18-year cycle. And every single person is being touched by the opportunity that is here for each and every one of us to really rise in to the expansiveness of the soul that we are. And this soul space that we're invited into is the space of thriving. And for you to thrive on another level, you are being invited to let go of any patterns, programs, belief systems, ways of being that are no longer in alignment with this divine soul plan, that the divine always has our higher plan in mind. They always have our highest good in mind. And therefore, if you look back in 2005, where were you in 2005? What were you doing? Because whatever was going on in 2005 for you, then that is going to be completing. So if there's any other, do you know what it feels like? Actually, the image I'm getting is just like, it's like you're moving house. You have been living in this space the way you have been living, and you are now moving house. So you have to unpack. You have got to pack. You've got to go through, or declutter, decide what am I taking with me. What am I going to give away? What am I going to sell? You're going through that yourself in this moment. And what I have been guided to do today is to actually do an integration with you. And this came in our Zoom healing love seat this week in Divinely Prosper. And it's because the women have gone through so much change in a very quick way that we all had to do this integration process. And I thought, if it's happening in Divinely Prosper, then I'm sure out there in the world, you too would benefit from an integration. And what this integration will do is it will allow you to embody all of the great things. The person that you are today is not the person that you were, for example, in 2005. And it will allow you to make more embodied and grounded, soul-aligned decisions on what next, So you are moving out of the ways of being, the reality. And you have between now and the 31st of December to pack up and move into a beautiful, elevated place. Okay. So we're going to just go straight into the energy. So I just wanted to take a breath in. And on the out breath, just surrender. I want you to take another breath in, and I'm straight away hearing like I'm safe. So I just want you to lean into your own body, put your shoulders back, leaning into your own body, into your own energy, and just breathing out through divine filter. It's being transformed into pure divine love, light, truth, and wisdom. Taking another breath in. And I want you to breathe out so the changes that we have gone through over the last 18 years, the good and the, the more challenging, all the things that we have overcome, they create imprints and memories in our field. So I just want you to blow those and release those up. Oh, I'm seeing, so you're releasing that, just blow that out. And I'm seeing this beautiful golden sparkling. I'm really now laughing because this top that I have on is the gold that I'm seeing, the gold in this top. It's sparkling right through your energy into your body. And it's allowing you to integrate all the changes, all that you have become, all that you have accomplished, who you are today. Bringing that in, bringing that down. Bringing that in, bringing that down, and letting it all land, letting all of it land. And I'm hearing them more. You are more. You are so much more. You are richer. You're wiser. You're more embodied. You're more connected. You're more grounded. You're more abundant. You're more resourceful. You're more powerful. You are more, the moreness, bringing in, yes, the abundance, bringing in the abundance and allowing yourself to have more. There's more where that came from, this fertile, beautiful, magical energy that is here. And you're being called into your heart, into the presence of your heart. Being called to your I am presence. I am, I am, I am. Within, within, within. I can, I can, I can. I am, I am, I am. And opening up your hands to receive. Giving yourself permission to receive. To receive your heart's desires. To complete this 18-year cycle with ease, with support. Knowing that there are never just endings. Every ending brings a new beginning. What I'm being shown is that you're exchanging. There's an exchange that's happening. And it's coming into the new earth way of being, which is more of this ancient divine feminine way of living. It is asking you to tap in to the feminine energy, the goddess energy, the creatrix, the softness, softening, loosening, trusting, allowing, manifesting, birthing, creating. It's being intuitive, following your intuition. And this next 18-year cycle is about being comfortable in the unknown. The unknown is where the divine is. I always say to my clients, when they say to me, oh, I feel I'm in the unknown, I don't know what to do, I said, absolutely amazing, because that's where God is. The divine is so potent in the space of the unknown, because that's where the magic is. So we are going to be asked more and more to live from this place. Like, you don't have to know. You don't have to figure it out, because the divine is like, that's God's business. Your business is to keep your vibration high, to make sure that you are happy, that you feel that you have a very good spiritual, intuitive connection where you're trusting yourself, and where you feel, no matter what, that there is this higher power that's guiding you, and it's trusting that the divine always has your highest good in mind. And it's deepening into this frequency. And it's letting go of the limitation. There is no limitation in the divine mind. It doesn't exist. And this is the magic that we have available for us. It's like, oh, the synchronicity, the connections, the guidance, the beauty, the pleasure. This is something we're focusing on in Divinely Prosper this month, is pleasure. We're inviting in all aspects of pleasure into our life, and it's really magical. This is a way of living. It's a way of being. It's a very different way of conditioning that we have been conditioned into, and we are releasing. Isn't this amazing? We are releasing. We're coming out of that, and we get to choose to live with dancing with the universe, with letting the universe woo us. And this is why it's important to integrate, to embody. So I'm just going to ask now Goddess Isis to come in. I want to ask Archangel Michael of the Light to come in. Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Melchizedek, Metatron, the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Lyrans, the Syrians. Yeah, I can feel, oh, Mother Mary. Wow, Mother Mary has just come in. Mary Magdalene. And just feeling yourself being held by Mother Earth. And I feel that this is here to acknowledge you, and for you to really understand that your individual presence, being here on this earth at this time, is being felt, is important. You matter. What you're doing matters. What you're doing with the 1,044 minutes a day, or sorry, hours a day, the minutes a day you have been given. We all have the same time, the same 24 hours in the day. What you are doing with that is important, and I'm feeling very strongly that you are being invited and encouraged to change that to a more constructive and a more aligned and a more abundant way of being and doing. So this is where it's never about the 10 things that you're doing. It's often about the one thing that you're doing. So if you were to think that you were going to that thing that really mattered, what would be the one thing that you could really do that mattered, that moved that needle forward? So for example, what we're doing in Divinely Prosper, which was a divine download that I was given to say, right now, these women are at this stage, this is what you need to bring in. So we have this power hour. And we're actually coming together as a collective. So the collective energy is really building. And we are actually ending up in the doing. We're doing important things together that's relevant individually to what people want to accomplish. We're only spending 35 to 40 minutes of that doing. And the feedback has been that, first of all, it feels like they've done hours. And secondly, that one act of them showing up on that call every week has changed so much for them. So that one thing has meant they've got more clients, more opportunities, more confidence, more clarity, more support from that one act. And this is what I mean about what's going to become more and more important in the next 18-year cycle that we're entering into. So I'm going to ask Goddess Isis now about what is the integration message and healing to support you to make more aligned, braver, courageous, joyful, abundant decisions. I love it. Queen of Heaven. Queen of Heaven. Absolutely amazing. Blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. This is absolutely an amazing card. Do you feel the power? This, I just love it. Here we are. Okay. Here's your message, and we're going to go into the healing then. Okay, no, we're going to go into the healing and then I'll give you the message. All right, so I want you now to just take a breath again. And just know in this moment that we're together, nobody needs anything from you. Nobody wants anything from you. This is your time to receive. This is your time where you're, again, leaning in again a bit more to your own body and your own energy. And just feeling the love and the presence of the amazing Goddess Isis. And I feel here, Goddess Isis is here and Mother Mary is at the other side. And I just want you to close your eyes, coming into yourself, connecting with your body, with the vessel of your body. Your body is the portal, it's the home for your soul. It's the body that your soul has chosen. And let's thank that body. Let's acknowledge all of the moving parts in your body that's having you here as a human being, alive today in this moment. That's enabling you to watch this video and receive the wisdom. So I want you to repeat after me, and we're going to do this 3 times. And as you say these words, I want you to do it with feeling. I call upon Isis. And I'm going to add in the Divine Mother, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved Initriexes, Empress and the Queen of Heaven. I call upon Isis, who loves me, and Mother Mary, Divine Mother, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved Initrix, Empress and Queen of Heaven. I call upon Isis and Mother Mary, the Divine Mother, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved Initrix, Empress and Queen of Heaven. So I want you to become aware of a ball of pure light now above your crown chakra, the crown of your head. This is the auric energy of the goddess Isis descending. Send love to that ball of light and watch it soften. I talked earlier on about the importance of softening, to soften and grow. And as it begins to rain light down on your head, filling your aura like a waterfall of light until you sense, intend, or feel it all around you, flowing through every cell, every atom, every organ, every layer of your skin, all of your meridians, your whole chakra system, your nervous system, your neurological system. And just relax into this flow of energy, this feeling good. And I see now that the Divine Mother has also stepped into your energy and she's placing her hand on your heart. And she's infusing your heart with love. And I'm hearing that you've got this and the Divine has got you. And you're being asked to trust yourself, to trust that inner knowing, to trust what you're sensing, because it's important. And you can place your hand on your heart. Yeah, and I can see her hand now is on your hand. And I'm hearing, love yourself more. Accept yourself more. You are more capable than you realize. And you're just going to say, I give thanks to this blessing from Goddess Isis and the Divine Mother. This anointment to spiritual leadership true and pure, given and received in unconditional love. Thank you to beloved Queen of Heaven, Isis, Divine Empress of the skies, for your guidance and blessing, and the integration of all the healing, all the growth, all the expansion that I have experienced over the last 18 years and beyond. I now ascend to the throne of spiritual truth within my own soul now. I want you now to imagine, perceive, or intend that you can send love up into that ball of light as it becomes a throne or majestic seat made out of light and love. Allow it to descend through the crown of your head until it rests as pure love in your heart. Feel the warmth, love, and fullness in your heart, while the throne of light grows stronger as you allow yourself to become aware, to become more aware of it within you. And I want you to gently touch your heart now with your left hand, actually, and say, I honor the spiritual authority that you possess. I listen to, value, and act on your truths. Thank you for your strength, wisdom, and love. Allow the light of Isis to continue to flow down through the crown of your head to your heart and out of your heart, pouring through it as pure love. Visualize or intend that this energy of love pours from your heart through time and space to any person that comes to mind and to any place. And I'm also being guided to really send this out to the whole wide world. To every person on this planet. To every living being on this planet, to all the animals, to the land, to the sea, to the waters, to the rivers. To the lakes. And we're going to send this light to any situation that holds any unresolved karmic energy. That's any situation, any person, any place, any system where there's unresolved karmic energy on a spiritual, emotional, psychological, or physical level. And for you, any unresolved karmic energy patterns that are in your energy and your body that are now ready to be transformed into pure divine light of the highest consciousness. And this love will heal It will support you and it will free you from these old patterns that are ready, that are asking to be released as this 18-year cycle comes to a close. And knowing that you will receive more freedom, more liberation, more healing, more abundance, feelings of empowerment. And when you're ready now, you're going to say with me, with feeling, I now choose of my own free will to completely forgive, release, and grow beyond any old patterning within me that holds me back from the full experience of my divine inner authority now. Through all time and space, with the loving grace of Isis supporting me now, so be it. So I want you to take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out, imagining that you're breathing out of the heart. The healing of the love of Isis flowing powerfully within every breath. You may feel a release of energy from your heart or from some other part of your body as you do this. Just allow and just relax. And feeling this new energy, this pulsating through your body. And now we're going to do this incantation to close this. Empress of the skies, heavenly queen. Beloved Isis, my heart is keen. From darkness and fear to be released. To connect with my power in deepest peace. Bless me, this may be so. In accordance with heaven's plan that I grow. Beloved Queen, clothe me in your authority and light. I now claim my spiritual birthright. And your spiritual birthright is to thrive. So I claim my spiritual birthright to thrive. Crossing your hands over your knees to ground and anchor that in. And integrate deeper. And so here's the message. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. The Oracle of the Queen of Heaven is a confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in male or female body this lifetime. Isis means throne, and in her presence and blessing as Divine Empress of the Skies, she offers initiates of the light, men and women, great feminine spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered with mercy, wisdom, compassion, and love, and it's inspired spiritual leadership through the heart as a model of power and authority that is based in empowerment rather than force or control. Isis, Queen of Heaven, calls you to ascend the throne of feminine leadership within your own being, that you may fulfill your life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. So there's your message. And this message here, this is what we're doing in Divinely Prosper. Divinely Prosper is the space where women reside who are spiritually aware, wise, heart-centered, loving, kind, and know that they are here to contribute to creating a heaven and earth, a love-based culture, and to work with the ancient divine feminine wisdom of Goddess Isis, because Divinely Prosper is led by Goddess Isis. So if you, after this, feel that you are now ready to be with like-minded women who are in their spiritual authority, who are doing their work, living, getting clear on who they are, constantly ascending into their highest soul's identity, and really doing business in a more connected, intuitively led way, then I would invite you to book a breakthrough call with me, and we can explore if this is for you, because it's a high frequency container, and I feel that when I see this message, it feels some of you watching this are ready to join this movement and to come into the golden thread that we're part of, to really change the world for the better. So share this with anybody that you feel would benefit. I would love to hear what your one takeaway is from going through this today. Drink plenty of water and just enjoy the weekend. Take care. Sending you so much love.